Hello everyone. Even if you have sufficient physical RAM, your operating system uses virtual memory. As you see here, despite having 12 gigs of RAM, there is a 1.8 gigs page file. So what is the reason behind it? But before that, let's learn about virtual memory. So let's find out in this video. Virtual memory is a technique that your operating system uses to expand physical RAM. It uses a portion of the storage devices like hard drive or SSD to expand the physical RAM. Let's know how it works. RAM is fast but limited in size. When the RAM is insufficient to handle all programs and tasks running simultaneously, so the operating system moves data from RAM to an area of storage drive, which is called a page file or swap file. This space acts as virtual memory. The operating system automatically manages the movement of data between RAM and the page files. When RAM is full, it transfers less frequently used or background data from RAM to the page file and frees up RAM for immediate tasks, which helps the system to run smoothly and also avoids crashes due to a lack of memory. However, accessing data in virtual memory is much slower than in physical RAM. Now we come to our main point, that is, if you have sufficient RAM but still the operating system can use virtual memory for some reasons. Number 1. Providing safety net for unexpected memory demands. During sudden peaks in memory usage, having virtual memory is very important so that the system does not crash due to memory exhaustion. Number 2. Swapping out less frequently used data. The system can use virtual memory to optimize RAM usage, and less critical data can be moved out of RAM and important programs can perform smoothly. Number 3. Background processes. Even if there is enough physical RAM, some background processes may use virtual RAM because if other running programs demand more memory, the system can be saved from crash and memory exhaustion. So having virtual memory is necessary for computers to keep the system continuously functioning. However, heavy reliance on virtual memory can affect system performance because accessing data in VRAM is slower than physical RAM. So this was today's video. How did you like this video? And if you like this video, then please subscribe us.